Howdy, partner. Beauty. Yeah.
Sweet, that was a good start, wasn't it?
Well,
Hey, might even have some heart for dinner, I reckon. I wish it was a good night's sleep at Dee's Cove last night. Hosed down with rain right in the middle of the night, so we missed that. It's good. Beautiful morning this morning, not a breath of wind. So yeah, pretty cool last night. Shot a deer up on the slip just up over there. Walked back to camp, so we've got plenty of meat. Now, yeah, go out and get some fish and crayfish and stuff like that, I think. Go for a dive. That'll be the plan, wouldn't it, Dwayne?
yeah, let's go and bloody out the front, see how flat it is.
Yeah. There are slips out the front as well, so we might see more deer. If we do, then we might sneak in and have a go for an easy one if there's a closer one. We're not going to do a big mission like last night straight away, so already got a bit of meat in the bag. But yeah, head on up the coast and explore. I haven't been up most of this coastline, so I haven't been here either, so looking forward to it. Should be good. For a coffee, we're well overdue.
Fish and chips and tea.
What we got?
Get him in the boat.
Magic rod.
Oh, it's big fucking
Fucking Cherokee.
Cherokee. Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
Nice.
That's
Come on. Pouring hot.
School Cherokee down
Now old Dougie's working hard and the boys are
He is. We're just pissing around.
Supervising.
supervising.
On coffee duty. Hey. Oh, might be a half okay.
Looks like it's fighting like a half. It's quite exciting, eh?
coming up now.
Quite a good size, I reckon.
Shark, eh? Some sort of
Yeah, I
shark.
reckon it's a bit.
Oh no. Took his blooming hook. Not easy glassing like this.
Just a matter of making sure there's no big swell coming. There's a rock there that's half ply accessible, so we'll have a look. If we can get on there, we'll give it a blat and hopefully shoot it. Right, that's it.
Might be a lucky deer yet. Struggling to get off on the rocks. You know, the boys made a call. It's a little bit dodgy. We were hoping if that rock was a little bit flatter and Doug had a place to jump onto, it would have been quite easy. But yeah, the slope of it was a little bit slippery, so too dodgy. So that one gets to live another day. On up the coast. We're sure to find another one. Yeah, we've spotted another couple of deer, but they're right up high, probably 500 metres up through the thick shit, so we'll try and get an easier one. We've already got one in the bag, so we don't need to get too hard out.
It's probably quite steep walk, to be fair, as well, through all that crap. Could be a few hours event if we went for it, so yeah.
Fuck, it's quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we've just found 3 deer on this good slip up here, so they're a bit more accessible and we haven't got the big swells, so we're just going to drop the boys on a beach and pop around the corner and hopefully get 1 or 2 of them. Yeah, the old sunroof's pretty handy to glass out of. That bottom one looks like a big bastard.
Scraping on that tree down there, a couple of those trees there, quite a track through here, so good clearings on both sides, so lots of food, lots of roaming around. Jukesy's just bloody on a mission, he's gone, can't even see him. We'll hear a bang in a second. There! Just heard from Timmy on the radio down at the boat. He said the top 3 that we were looking at have moved off to the right into the bush, so we're still just going to carry on up, but real slowly, because there was one down below that's still sitting there, so hopefully we can hone in on that one rather than spook the other ones as well. The half-hour mission's turned into about 3 hours. And fucking haven't seen any deer. Timmy on the boat says he hasn't seen them for a while either, so maybe my white gumboots scared them off, who knows. But we're just going to carry on sidling along and see if we can find them in a little gut or something. Heaps of little crevices and little nooks and crannies where they could be that we couldn't even see, so might stumble on them, but so we've got up to where we'd seen the deer this morning, pretty much exactly here is where we saw 2 of them, and they've disappeared on us. So Timmy's out there on the boat, you can see, I think he's scared them off, we'll blame him for it. But long walk for nothing, not just a half-hour little mission, now it's going to be half hour just to get back after the last 2 hours of bush bashing. But that's hunting.
Yeah, well, no deer on the deck, but we've seen 9 so far this morning, so yeah, there's a few around. Just a bit tricky to get up to on some of these slips. Obviously those ones, they got a little bit edgy and moved off, so yeah. Well, around the corner for a dive, I suppose. Get some crays and parvis. Looking at a couple more deer up on this clearing here. It's quite rough though. We're just toying with the idea of swimming in. We've got a dry bag for the gun, so there's an option. It's pretty impressive. I think that's 17 deer we've seen this morning so far up the coast. Most of them inaccessible, but yeah, still cool to see.
I'm actually quite keen to get in the water. I just not keen to put my suit on and go through that rigmarole.
What do we got?
Chuck Stewart, his mouth open here. Could be a blue card.
Ooh, there we go.
That's a good bass.
You putting me off.
Stage fright. Should the birds looking for a feed?
Hey, there's some corn. It's just time to go for a dive. Just hoping to get a bit of a feed, maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 crays. And a little feed of powers for tonight. Got some fish, Doug's got blue cod and some terraki, so yeah, if something else interesting turns up we might spare that too, but we've got plenty of food with that. We have a big feast tonight in the hut, so yeah. We've got a nice little calm bay here. It's pretty rough right out the front, but nice and sheltered here. And Dwayne's been in here before looking for kinners and saw a bit of fish life, so we'll see what we can find. Hopefully a couple of tasty treats.
Money, 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 money!
After an amateur move of dropping my weight belt at the start of the day, we've managed to redeem ourselves and get us a feed for dinner. Happy days.
That's a good wee mush. No monster craze, but a blooming good feed, and that's all we're really after, so yeah, we can eat well. So we've just moved past Caswell Sound and we're into the Wapiti area, so we don't actually have a permit to hunt in here, but Wapiti or elk, and we've just come across a couple up here in a clearing, so yeah, completely different to the red deer down there. They're a lot more creamy in colour, a lot less of them, so we weren't sure we were going to see one, but yeah, sure enough, there's one up here, so check it out.
Just want you to know that this is the first time I've ever done this. Just giving it a go. $2 pearl.
So here we just got a bit of tempura batter on power, so we just sliced them before. It's delicious, and a bit of sauce, bit of sweet chilli and some mayo. She's deadly. Not bad.
Tastes bloody good.
Compliments to the chef.
It's not too bad actually.
He's got a penguin.
Oh, it's a sea lion.
A sea lion and a penguin. Oh, I got a mighty one.